MLB Network Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Danny Salazar, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
At the plate, Jose Bautista. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bautista waits on the 2-1. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. Beautiful execution of a game plan.
Russell Martin now. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run. And that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Runners on first with one down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almonte going back on it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, first baseman Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch, and he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Digging in now, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You could have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar's there. 1 down. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this has just been a really good offense this year. They're one of the better teams in scoring runs, and I think it's a stat that's so overlooked. We look at so many different numbers, but at the end of the day, it comes down to how many runs did you score. They're scoring a lot.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Here's a bouncing ball headed to Barney at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. And that's the third out. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Digging hitter, Kendrys Morales. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
Stepping in, Steve Pearce, who comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
So he sets him down swinging. Steve Pearce is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Kevin
into the box
Pillar.
now, Kevin Pillar. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's hitless in 6 tries. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jose Ramirez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. From the stretch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Back up the middle. Barney for one. On to Smoke. Gets a double play.
Hey, doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So stepping in, Abraham Almonte. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Stroman looks in. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Ryan Goins. Hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
A little low. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Darwin Barney, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Third inning, no score to this point. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Catcher number 55, Russell Martin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Yan Gomes took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Now here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Sliced hard on the ground. Smoke fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, third baseman, number 39.
Digging in, number 39. He'll take his first hacks here. Here comes the first pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Digging in to try it again, Bradley Zimmer. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pierce has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoak. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Francisco Lindor.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first by Barney gets him. 1 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
10, designated hitter.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate and will do it again. Another 0-2 home. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman.
Now batting, Jose Ramirez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Stroman comes set. Here it comes on 3-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Kevin
out for
Pillar
Toronto,
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zimmer giving chase. 1 down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping in, Ryan Goins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul wide of first. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with another 2-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. Now in the box, Darwin Barney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box, Abraham Almonte. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Abraham Almonte.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, number 39.
Standing in, number 39. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Stroman gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. A little bouncer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Indians 1. The Jays nothing. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Drilled to first. Gloved by Santana. One there. Back to first, and that'll take care of Martin. A double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled back. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Zimmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner towards short. A dive, he's got it. The throw to first. He beat it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pierce ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. One and one now to Encarnacion, and he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch, and that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Now both runners on the move. Line drive to left. Pierce is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. Goins towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. 7th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 2-0. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Here's Justin Smoke now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. In there for strike one, 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1
and he
strike.
misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. The pitch. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. Ramirez is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's Steve Pearce now. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. One and two, here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground up the middle, scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. One left for Toronto. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping into the box, Abraham Almonte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Almonte.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Digging in once again, Yan Gomes. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martin has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 39.
At the plate, number 39. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners off for second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, I like this. The first pitch to get a guy off and running. I don't know if it was a run and hit or a hit and run. But you do know one thing. He's going to try to throw a strike. And if you got a guy who can put the ball in play, this is a great play for you.
Digging in, Bradley Zimmer. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Ryan Goins. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ryan Goins.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed up a little high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tie run to the plate.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Brian Shaw takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Brian Shaw.
Darwin Barney will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Two out here and a runner at second. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Lindor.
First pitch on its way. Here's Donaldson down at third. No problem here, 1 away.
Left fielder number 23.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Here's Michael Brantley. Head-to-head matchup numbers with J.P. Howell. He's 1 for 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And it eats him up a bit.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Jose Ramirez.
Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Indians leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Cody Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Cody Allen.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he's gone 2 for 8.
Josh Donaldson.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that was a good swing on a good pitch. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. He's going to want that back. He may regret not keeping that pitch fair.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. And now pitch on the way. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Nope. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Two out, nobody on. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. 2 out with the man at first. And that one right down Main Street. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A ball hit softly on the line to third. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Danny Salazar gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Marcus Stroman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Cody Allen hammers down the save, his 30th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs on only 2 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Danny Salazar. His record is now 10-4. Credit the save to Cody Allen, his 30th. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman. He falls to 9-6. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 27 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's walkway to Gateway.